Yeah. You never put your finger in dry. Ever.
How come?
No. Well, think of it. When you wipe, it hurts. You got to put a little lube on there. Well, actually, probably a lot. A lot of lube. Like, that's what I was going to tell Praggett. If he's going to do that for the pleasure side of things, he's like, make sure you lube up.
Or a butt plug or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's different sizes of the butt plugs stuff. But no. Ouch.
I was thinking about that, actually, because of his story with going for the rectal exam.
Yeah.
And he was saying that how the doctor, like, just kind of wound up and thrust his hand into him.
That was so funny.
The finger, that was a fantastic story. I loved it.
But there's many men that could tell that same story.
Oh, exactly. Identical story to what Praggett.
Torturous.
Exactly.
Well, have you seen the Family Guy episode where he gets the prostate examination?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm watching that as a man, and that's real. Like, that's real. That's the way you feel. You feel violated, and you want to run down the street with your pants down, screaming, going back home.
What would have helped, though, is... That's why I asked him, was there a nurse present?
Yeah.
Because if the nurse is there, couldn't she have maybe, like, prepped him? You know what I mean? Like, she could have maybe done a little pre-massage before the doctor goes in to do the examination.
I don't think that's the way it works at hospital. I had the sort of the same procedure done about a year or two ago. Yeah.
Well, so this is where it was birthed for me. I went to a chiropractor. The chiropractor came in, checked me, looked at me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to do these little cracks here. I'm going to do this for your back.
Yeah.
And then he left.
Yeah.
And then his, like, assistant chiropractor came in.
Yeah.
Which was a female.
Yeah.
And she had this little massage gun thing.
Yeah.
And she massaged all along the muscular part of my middle spine and then around my neck and shoulders and kind of prepped me for him.
Yeah.
And then the chiropractor came in after she had done all that. And then he grabbed a hold of me and did the cracked me everywhere, right? But she had prepped me for that.
But it had nothing to do with your asshole, though, right?
No, but it doesn't. But the point is that I was prepped.
Okay.
A, which is I think is important.
Yeah.
And B, it would have been a lot more comfortable because my sister listened to the episode and she was saying, like, it's a very uncomfortable thing for a guy to go experience. I'm like, that would relax me more.
What if they gave him a muscle relaxant to relax? You know.
Well, he would have pooped himself. Remember what he said? He almost pooped. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I had the sort of the same procedure because, like, in the trucking world, we call it truck driver's asshole. You're sitting in a trucking seat for 10, 12 hours a day, right? Summertime, all sweaty, this and that. And it, chafing here, chafing there. And you get truck driver's asshole. So, like, I was worried, like, what the fuck's going on back there?
So what was it doing? What were the symptoms of this?
There's chafing, and then when you wipe, there's blood and this and that, right? Like,
so you would go to the bathroom on your route, and then
you take a shit, and when you wipe it, you got blood. And it's
my God.
Fuck, am I dying of ass cancer here or something? Like, what the hell's going on? So the way I went to the doctor, and it was a female doctor. It had to be. Yeah. And
well, it's had, obviously.
Yes. And I, you strip down. But I didn't wear the paper towel or anything. But then back your ass out the edge of the bed. You're all curled up.
So
she
didn't make you wrap your body in paper towel like Praggett?
No.
Okay.
No. Maybe she knew I weren't going to have a danger of shitting myself or something. But anyway, so in the fetal position like that, I told her too, like when she had her head down there and whatever, I said, just want you to know you got job security. Like there's no way that, I'd never take this job. No. I said, you got a bad job to do today. Bad job.
See, I'd be the number one ranked fucking proctologist in the world because the way my brain works, I'd be the ass man. Like, remember in Seinfeld, I'd have that just fucking license plate because I'd be the ass man. I'll tell you why I would be. Because I would have the nurse or the assistant. I would relate things more to, like, the sexual industry because women have smaller, tinier, more feminine hands naturally.
Right.
Okay. So you start with her. It's like the butt plug thing we were talking about the other little while ago. Okay. Yeah. Where it was, you don't just start off with a fucking 8-inch by 6-inch girthed butt plug and put that in your butthole. Right. You start with their starter kit.
I don't know, but I'll take your word for it, Kevin.
I've never used it, but I do. Yeah. I've been told.
So you're asking for a friend or telling for a friend, but keep going.
No, it wasn't for a friend. I went in because we've all been into a sex shop before, but I said, who uses this? Yeah. And they said, well, you wouldn't start there. They said, they pulled the other one behind. It was a little smaller one. And they says progressions. Mm-hmm. So myself as the proctologist, I would say, okay, whatever the girl, Amy, could you come in here, please? And she would start first with the little tiny fingers. You know what I mean? Lube herself up. She'd put the glove on. She'd go in and she'd do a little bit of massage type.
Yeah, but you're not understanding though. It's only 5 seconds. They're not going to, like, they're doctors and they got appointments and everything. They don't have time to spend 20 minutes massaging Kevin's asshole for a 5-second procedure.
This is what you're not catching. There'd be 2 rooms. It's always 2 rooms. Okay. So while I'm doing my procedure in one room, the nurse is doing the other procedure, the prep work.
Okay.
Kind of like a fluff girl. You know, like the fluff girls do that for porn?
She'd be getting the guy horny.
No, she wouldn't.
Yes, she would, because she's slowly,
slowly, and he'd be relaxed.
Oh, maybe
and I would come in.
Maybe certain guys.
That's what I mean.
But I'm telling you,
it would kind of feel sexual.
It was probably one of the most embarrassing procedures I ever had. I had to make fun of it, whatever, with her, and make a joke and everything, because most fat truck driver, pot-bellied, hairy asshole, but she would, like, it was only seconds or whatever, and she said, and she give me cream, and that cream works absolute fucking magic. Oh, you wipe it on there, it's gone within a day.
Yeah, that would be like when you go for a pap test, right? Some women are smaller than others, and it hurts to put the clamps in. And to have a doctor slowly try to stretch that, after that, it's kind of weird.
It would be weird?
Oh, yeah, it'd be weird. Why would you just put it clamps in, do your thing, and get out? Otherwise, it's turning into some type of session, I would think.
Yeah. Kevin, I think the way you're talking there, whatever, you're setting yourself up as a proctologist for many lawsuits. Now you can do that. You'll go ahead. Like,
but why would you get a lawsuit? So somebody shows up. So let's say Praguth, I was his proctologist, and Praguth shows up. I say, come on in. I want to introduce you to Amy. She's going to bring you to the room. I'll be in about 5 minutes. I got another appointment here. Yeah. She's going to get you ready. Yeah. So he comes in. A, I wouldn't have fucking wrapped him in paper towel. Yeah. Right? 2, she would have prepped him.
No,
got him ready for me to come in.
No, maybe a device, but not your hand, and slowly trying to massage. I think that would be wrong.
If you could, what you'd have to do is get consent. Say we have 2 procedures here. The doctor can come in with his cucumber fingers and fastball his finger up your asshole, and it's going to be very painful. Or we could have whoever, Monica or Debbie or whatever, come in here, and she can lube and massage there, whatever, to get your asshole relaxed so he can get his finger up there a lot easier. That might work. You know
what that sounds like? It's equal to, we need a semen sample, right? Okay. You go by yourself and you get your sample. Right. You're not going to have a nurse or a doctor help you with that and just help you get your sample. If you follow what I'm saying?
It'd be a whole lot easier if they did do that.
They did, but then it's
because it's all professional and shit, right? Like if it was it's medical.
No.
So if it was like
you're onto something here, Kevin.
Wishful thinking,
If
Kevin.
you can get the government back in this, then you're going to be a billionaire.
Everything's medical. Mm. Yeah. Pornhub is medical.
Yeah, but I have to be honest. That was the second time I had fingers diddling around my back door like that, because I had appendicitis attack, and that's how they check that. Did you know that?
They checked I had appendicitis and I had my appendix removed. They never put anything in my butthole.
Back when I did, they
checked up front here where your stomach.
Well, I'm going to go back and sue that doctor for sticking these things.
I think you should.
And that is where
something's not right.
You're having heartburn, sir? Let me check. Take your pants off, please.
Yeah. I got to, this actually happened to my...
I just caught that. You're having heartburn. Take your pants off.
Yeah. Well, this happened to my uncle. My uncle went in and said, I got a ear infection. I can't hear. And the doctor gave him an enema.
Oh, my God.
For ear infection, ear infection. Give him an enema.
So where did that come from? Was it mean you talking about that? About when you join the military, they get you to drop your drawers.
Really?
definitely. And the nurse comes over and she like holds your balls in her hand, and they get you to cough.
I've actually checked that maybe too.
Was that me and you talking about that?
Yes, we were talking about that.
Yes, we were talking about that. So we checked into it, and I thought, why in the world would you be disqualified? What are they checking by holding your fucking balls in their hand and getting you to cough?
That would have to be a woman too.
It would absolutely definitely have to be a woman. I'd just leave the military.
No, I'd be done. Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would defect immediately.
Yeah, I'd be gone.
I would be AWOL.
Yeah. Here's my AK-47. You fucking take that.
Yeah.
So we checked into this.
Yeah.
Okay, Gisele and I, we looked to see what it was. And what they're checking for is hernias.
Okay.
And that's how they fucking check it.
So if you have a hernia and
you can't function as a...
but I'm getting into the medical part of it, whatever. If she's holding your balls and you cough, you got a hernia. How can they tell by holding your balls you got a hernia?
We didn't look at that, actually. That's true.
Yeah.
Why is it through the balls that they find this out?
Do the balls jiggle one way or the other, or sag down, or is there pressure? Like,
I
what
think
the hell?
what happens when you cough, there's something to do with the tubulation.
Yeah.
So I think like your balls don't gyrate up towards you. I think they just lay there stagnant.
So you know what I'm going to do now.
So I think if you cough and
the
nothing
next time
happens,
I got a cough, I'm going to hold my ball sack to see what happens.
You're going to definitely... No, I know what you're going to... You just misspoke there.
Okay.
You're going to get Melly to check your balls, and you're going to cough, and then you're going to know what happens.
That's a good idea. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm going to look it up, what they're feeling for. How can they tell?
Yeah, like what is that for?
Yeah. Wow.
But you can be disqualified from the military service based on that.
Right.
I always thought it was bullshit.
Is this an older procedure, like years ago?
I think it's... I checked with Gisele and just the other day, and it still comes up as a normal search.
My son went there to boot whatever, and to do that, he never mentioned anything like that. It must be after boot camp, and then
maybe
you get whatever
before they give you your rifle and your whatever it is, your identification and
wow, your rank and all that shit. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, yeah, but. It
probably happens right before they shave off or burn off your fingerprints from all of your fingers.
Yeah, you're going undercover.
Okay, so...
Before you become a ghost.
I still have the story about my appendicitis, so go ahead.
So why the doctor cups the scrotum? They aren't checking the testicles themselves. They're checking the tiny opening in the groin wall right beside the testicles.
But
what does that do?
So inside the scrotum, inside the scrotum is an that's a different word. Inguinal
hernia.
Right.
Because that's why it's called an inguinal hernia.
Okay. A small passage where blood vessels, nerves, and the spermatic cord travel down from the abdomen. If the abdominal wall is weak, part of the intestine can push down into that canal.
Okay.
So this is an inguinal. That tongue twister for me.
Yeah.
Say it again.
That should be your safe word.
Oh, yeah.
We'll definitely tell Hung that now.
Yeah.
You need a safe word, Hung? Inguinal.
Inguinal. Okay, hernia. Oh, what they're feeling for is the abdominal pressure shoots upwards like a little puff of air or a budge.
If you cough.
Bulge.
When you cough, it does that.
Wow.
Right. So if there's a hernia, that pressure makes a small piece of intestine poke down towards the finger. So that's what they're looking for.
Wow. Let me try it. No, I don't really.
You don't have no hernias?
No.
You do have a hernia, though.
What's that?
You do have a hernia, though, right?
No, I had an appendicitis.
Yeah, I did too.
And I got it removed.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
But I remember.
I had a hernia when I was like 2 years old or something, I think.
Oh, okay.
I was like 2 when that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I remember, I forget what age I was, but we went, I was with my ex then. I don't think there was even kids then, but we went to Subway in Grand Falls. We ate. I went home and I ate the whole foot-long sub, right? Back then, it took me a long time. I was so fucking full. So I went home and I was feeling fucking pain. It was like, what the hell is going on? The next morning, I woke up and I was bent right over.
So you had a foot long and you were in pain.
It hurt. It hurt bad. Yeah. Yeah, and I had all the fixins on it too.
Wow, you were bent over already waiting for that rectal exam.
I was bent over with that foot long. I was bent over.
Bent over with the foot long, waiting for the rectal examination.
Yes. So when I went in the doctor's office and sat down, I was bent over, and he'd been my doctor all my life, and I said, I'm in a lot of pain. He said, it's your appendicitis, and I said, how do you know? He said, I can just tell. He said, but I got to do an exam. Of course, once again, the KY jelly is in the fridge or freezer. Why? Cucumber fingers, and he right up the dirt chute.
That is the craziest thing.
But this, I'm going to tell you, I was in so much pain, I didn't care. And he said, I got to do this or whatever. And I said, I don't care if you strip me naked and drive me up and down through Main Street on the hood of your car. If you take this pain away, I don't care what you do to me.
The doctors seem to like to probe and poke you.
Yeah. Yes.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
So he basically took you up on your offer. That's why he did that.
Yeah.
He thought this guy let me fucking do anything. He said basically, he'll let me do anything to take this pain away.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, let's start by bending over. Okay. I'll check your rectal.
Well, you know what it is? They mark it in his chart. So if that chart follows him. He likes to be probed. Okay.
Like Elaine in
Ear
Seinfeld.
infection, you say.
Yes.
So there's two things. I'll do anything. I'll do anything to get rid of pain, and I'll do anything for love.
There it is.
There. Yeah. But
now you know exactly how Joey Tribbiani felt in the episode of Friends when he went to get the measurements for the suit.
Right.
Do you remember what happened, Gisele?
Yeah, the guy right up in these groin areas.
Got up in his groin. He told Chandler them. He said, "Why do they have to touch your junk and all that every time he's measuring?" And then he's like, "That's not what they're supposed to be doing."
Well, I don't know. I've got measurements for suits before, and they're mighty.
That's happened to you too.
They're mighty close to it, man.
See, he's living the Joey Tribbiani life.
Your chart is following you at the clothing store.
Wherever I go, my chart.
That chart's following you everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you say your name was Ryan Diamond? Okay, let me. Yeah. Oh yes, I did. I found you. Bring him to the special room for the measurements.
That's right. Yeah. The red room. Go to the red room.
So you do anything for love?
That's what I said. That's my reputation, I guess.
Should we get you some anal beads as well, or what?
You could.
There could be a special 2 for 1. 2 for 1. One for you, one for Pragyeth.
Whatever. Yeah, but that don't work.
What do you mean it don't work?
Well, it doesn't work. You should be able to tell by how I said that probably was tried and didn't work.
Well, you said, no, it has to be small little beads. It can't be the doctor's fingers.
Oh, well, yeah, no. Okay, if you were referring to doctor's fingers, then that wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh, what were you saying?
I think he's ready to tell you something.
No. If you cut it out of the podcast, I'll tell it.
Sure, we'll cut it out, right, Kevin?
Yeah, cut it out.
Oh, yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We will. Yeah. Go on.
Oh, of course we will.
No. I can't tell that.
We won't tell anyone.
You won't say nothing.
We will not say
guys
anything.
ain't going to say nothing.
Nobody's going to say anything that hears this podcast.
No. But I
do love how your chart follows you everywhere that you fucking go.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Even at a fucking suit fitting.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Diamond, take off your pants. I just needed to know if I'm a 34 waist, though.
It's got to be in the cloud somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys got the same fucking ice cold lubricant?
Everything.
To measure my sizing?
Well, actually, they got pins and stuff, so you're kind of scared when they're up there. They're tugging and yanking, and they put the measuring tape right up in there, right?
See, I've never experienced that.
The inseam right up in there.
Well, it says in your chart you like that.
Yes, they're just following what it is.
Gisele, I'm going to argue. I don't think in my chart it would say that I like it. It just says that it's happened, and they know they can get away with it. No. I think that's what it is. I'm being violated everywhere I fucking go.
Patient did not complain. That's what it says. So it gives the go-ahead.
Yeah, well, if they're going to take the pain away, then no problem. But these other people are interpreting something different.
I think the chart says he's non-cooperative, and that's why. Oh, I think I'll have to go steal that chart from you and erase it out of there.
Non-cooperative means that he's not cooperating.
Yes.
Well, that's what happened with Elaine on Seinfeld.
I'll be Dr. Van Nostrand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You'll find them all.
Hair on left shoulder. That's interesting.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Oh, my God.
Well, tell me, what is it? Hair on left shoulder?
Well, it's because Kramer goes into Kruger, like he brings George's boss in to do an examination on him so he can get a picture, because it's the episode where George is he got himself pulled out of the picture of Kruger on the beach.
Right.
Okay, because he's going for this job application. And then so Kramer brings him into the office, and he's acting like a doctor, but he has no fucking clue what doctors do. But he's got to get a photo of Kruger with no shirt on. See?
Yeah.
So he's just talking. He's like, what do you say? Lint on left shoulder. That's interesting.
Gotta make a note of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I've seen moles. that had their own moles.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that was Kramer's such a character. I love that show.
Did you watch Being Eddie Murphy? His new movie?
I haven't watched that yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it good?
I liked it.
It was good. Melly would like it, I think, because she loves Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And she's seen The Delirious and Raw and all that, right?
Does it show clips of that stuff? Or?
It does. It shows clips. It shows how he became that. It shows his movie stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's his whole life, right? He's being Eddie.
I liked him as an actor, too.
Tell me, okay, so he hasn't seen it. What is Eddie most known for? His signature what?
Oh, I don't know. I think I already heard you say this, so I'm going to say it was his laugh.
Yes.
His laugh, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's known for.
Oh, his laugh on those stand-up thing is so hilarious.
So let's say he decided to get rid of that laugh.
Yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it completely.
It's his signature laugh. It's what he is. He's been known for that forever.
Yeah.
Keep the fucking laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you tell him anything about the movie?
No, I just told him there was clips and stuff of the shows. I don't want to ruin it for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You would ruin it. I can tell by Gisele.
She wants to ruin it right now.
She does. Yeah, she wants to ruin it.
I think I just did ruin it. Yeah. But anyways, okay, well, we won't talk about that.
No, she's already ruined it. I'm going to put that in her chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going in your chart.
That's in your fucking chart now.
You're going to get probed next time you go to the doctor.
In pen.
Yeah.
Royal blue.
Yeah. You're done. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No, I did like that scene. I watched it again today.
Liar, liar?
Eddie Murphy, when he did that skit, he got dressed as a white person just to see how white people interact with each other when there's no other people around. Then he goes on the bus. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Is this a movie?
Yeah. What? It was a skit. I don't know if it was from Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Okay. I've never seen this.
Yeah. So he's white.
Yeah.
You could probably say it better than me, but he goes on the bus and there's one black guy on the bus and he's just waiting for that black guy to get off. As soon as that black guy gets off the bus, the music comes on, the people start dancing, there's a cocktail waitress with serving drinks, and it's his look on his face, like, you know.
But it was for real? This was a skit that was done up?
It was a skit.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
was it real? Did that really happen?
We just don't do it when you're on the bus, Ryan, because you're going to get a little too excited.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
We're going to go test this tomorrow. Me and you's getting on a fucking bus.
Yeah.
I want to see if that's going to work.
He's like, how come nobody told me about this?
Yeah, where's this fucking bus? Yeah. God
it's
damn
a
it.
special bus.
I've been on the special bus.
You have?
Licking bologna and sticking it on the windows. That was the type of kid I was.
That's not a popular meal anymore. Bologna. Used to be.
Yeah. I like fried bologna.
I love fried bologna.
It's just.
I haven't eaten that since I used to live with my parents.
I haven't eaten that for maybe I was up to mom and dad's.
Did you like the thick slice or the thin slice fried?
I like it thin and
me too.
A little bit thinner, and I like it burnt
and then like crispy.
Yeah, and you put mustard on it.
I'll make ketchup.
Mustard.
And the thick one, you can't get it. It's not the same. No. Some people love the thick bologna.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yeah. Like the thick.
But this girl here does not like thick bologna.
Okay. Okay. Well, that'll be on your chart.
We're going to put that in there. Mm-hmm. That'll be our new thing from now on, eh? The chart.
It's on your chart.
It's just on your chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're marking all the shit down. And it can all go in the cloud now. We won't forget. That's a good thing.
I'd rather mark it down. I find if you mark it in pen, it's like it's more like forever. It's
if you, even when you're texting or doing all that shit, if I have to write something down, I'm more apt to remember it forever than just in a note on my phone or whatever. I'll forget. It'll be gone immediately.
Yeah.
But if I'm actually writing it down, and probably that's the way I was taught. You wrote things down. You did write-outs. You did all that. Shit. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. One time.
I will not talk in class.
I used to have to write that on the fucking boards. My hand would be so sore from writing with that. The teachers are fucking back then with the chalk. I remember having to write the lines on the fucking chalkboard.
Oh, I remember.
And it was that, like you said, like I'm not going to, talk in class or whatever. Yeah. And you had to do like 500 lines.
Yeah.
And your fucking hand gets sore. Like your arm gets sore holding up. Like
750 write-outs I've done in an evening.
So crazy.
But it's true. If you write it out, you'll remember. So one night,
all I did was a lot of cursing and swearing in my little mind while I was writing all that shit down. Hated every fucking moment of the school I went to. Yeah.
Well, one night I drank and I thought I better write my thoughts down, right?
Yeah.
So that I'll remember the next day. So, my gosh, I was writing. In the morning, I woke up. I'm like, what's this? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I wrote some good shit down. What was it? I start trying to read it. I couldn't read one fucking word.
You couldn't read your own handwriting.
No, I have no idea. But I knew it was onto something really, really good. I had no idea what I wrote.
So you should have been a doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't tell they're writing at all. No.
It's a scribble. It's like a little, a swirly loop and then a line.
But how does a pharmacist
that's what I was going to say. The pharmacist is the fucking genius.
They can read that.
How can they actually read that shit?
I'm surprised we all don't get wrong prescriptions. Yeah. Like all of a sudden we're like, oh, sorry, that's only 50 milligrams, not 500. Fuck, I messed that up. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah.
I would hate to be a pharmacist for that.
You go in for aspirin and you come out with 80 Oxycontin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but it's literally 3 scribbles. If you look at any doctor's note of any sort, it's 3 fucking scribbles every time. That's it. And it's indescribable.
I was supposed to get aspirin, but I got Ativan. Woohoo!
Yeah, that works. Yes. Yeah.
I remember having to go do that for teachers. You'd miss school, and at school they had for you not to get into trouble.
Yeah.
You had to have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
My doctor at the time was in the Shoppers Drug Mart building across from my high school, where we went to high school.
Dr. Donald or Dr. Harper?
No, it was a different doctor.
Are you just making it up?
No, it's a real doctor. He's a real doctor.
He's not a podiatrist.
Yes, he's not a podiatrist. He's a real doctor. Not a nurse.
You're right.
So, so I would miss 2-3 days of school.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing I liked my actual doctor for. I would go to him to make an appointment. I would walk in and I wasn't sick or anything. I just fucking missed 3 days of school, right? Going to hang out with friends. And I would go see him and I'd say, listen, I'm only coming in because I need a note for school because I was really sick for the last 3 days. And I'm better now, but I'm going today, but I missed 3 days. And he'd say, okay, yeah, what were the dates? And he would just take out his little pad and write down exactly what I told him to do. And then I would bring it back to my teacher and say, here you go. I was sick for 3 days.
Wow.
Never got in trouble.
That is a good doctor. You probably could have got some real good drugs from him.
That's all he prescribed was drugs, actually. That's all he would do. He wouldn't check you. You'd walk in and he would literally, he would just listen and he'd say, so what seems to be the problem? As soon as I would start saying my symptoms, he'd take his pad out.
Yeah.
Now, he wasn't writing my symptoms.
No.
He was writing my prescription.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he never checked me, never put a stethoscope on me, didn't listen to my lungs, he didn't take my temperature. Once I was done talking, he'd say, okay, these 3 things should be good and this will help you out. Do you want to touch my fucking tonsils? Like, look at my tonsils.
You could have been a fucking drug dealer.
So in your chart,
just wait.
Takes
you were.
drugs like a champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will accept any pill prescribable.
Yeah.
Test subject, Kevin LeBlanc.
Yes. Yeah, I was a good test subject actually for him. And then I switched, obviously, because when I got older, I was like, I need a real fucking doctor here. Like, I actually need a doctor.
When you really needed one, you needed one.
Yes. Yeah. Because there's nothing fucking freakier than going to a doctor and you know something's fucked up a little bit, and they have no fucking, they have no idea.
All they're gonna do is they're gonna get you on. They're gonna get you on something really hard, and you're gonna be addicted to it, and that's the way it's gonna be. Yep. I've actually seen that even in my own family. Just it would be a needle, it would be just prescriptions, and it was just that.
So
totally hooked on drugs.
Is your doctor retired by any chance, or is he still working?
No, that
Gisele needs some drugs.
So my dad's doctor is that doctor still. So my dad still has that doctor. Now, I don't have that doctor. I switched over to with Emily and the kids and that because they were part of another group of doctors. So real doctors.
Wait now. I'm gonna just say something here. Your dad is 87. So
he's on some
come
good
on
shit.
now. The doctors give him some good shit over the years or something.
It is by divine miracle that he probably has survived this amount of time by having a doctor who's he has a certificate on the wall. I understand that. But he's not a real doctor.
He's
So is he pumping a lot of prescriptions?
He loves the prescriptions.
Yeah.
That's
Your dad
big
loves
thing.
him too, you mean?
My mom would love to go. Yeah, she's like, I need to go see him. I need to get something for this. She'd have a cough, a headache, anything.
You'll write down his name after.
So you need him. You need him in your life.
Yeah. You need some Zoloft. Is that what
She
it is?
just thinks that's
God,
the only.
no.
She thinks that's the only one that will just erase her former chart.
Oh, yeah. No. Your chart.
You're locked in now.
Yeah.
I used to do this. I used to get hung. I liked Zopiclone at the time. Remember we had that episode we were talking about.
So you had kind of a little bit an addiction to it. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Well, I started. Yeah.
You
started
drugs.
young and then you got
Not
into it.
young, but I'm like, okay, so you go tell your doctor that you're having a hard time to sleep, and he'll prescribe you some Zopiclone. And that way, there, when I run out, I'll just like have yours if I need to have.
You're thinking ahead.
I was, yeah.
Okay, this is when you know you got a problem. Is when you're crushing them up and snorting them. Then you got a
Did
problem.
you do that or just take them? Okay,
no,
you just
I would
took
just
them.
take
Okay.
them.
No, that's why I told her. Like, once you start crushing them, snort.
Oh no, not even snorting. You can crush them and put them into your drink and stuff too, right?
No. I wouldn't do that. But see, at the time, I had a small. It wasn't a high dosage. No, it wasn't a high dosage.
Like 5 milligrams or something.
Right,
And really,
so
you needed a 10 or 20 after you've been on them
15,
so long.
15,
Yeah,
right.
you needed-
So that's why I'm like, so I would take more than I needed to make it be like 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
Eventually, the doctor just started prescribing me 15.
That's right. Yeah.
And then after that, you just decided what you wanted to take of it.
After a while, I decided I didn't want to take it anymore. So I had stopped for
Did you cut cold turkey?
I did. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
what were the
that's a
symptoms?
big
You have
thing.
symptoms of that? Like, what did you feel like?
You're not sleeping. So I just started finding different ways to fall asleep, putting my AirPod in my ear and listening to something.
I meant like the withdrawals, like shake. You have shakes. Did you have?
No, there's no withdrawals.
I'm going to tell you who had it was Hung that had withdrawals when she could sleep.
No more sleeping. Hung was fucked after that.
Yeah, Hung. Fucked Hung.
No,
Totally.
She didn't know this, but Hung was crushing up those fucking pills, putting it in her morning cereal.
Yeah.
She's like, I use some more pudding. Holy shit, you feed me a lot of pudding, don't you?
Yeah.
He learned from Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Put it in the pudding.
Oh my God, that's how he did it.
Yeah. Good for
My
you, Hung.
God.
It was special pudding.
Yeah.
That's why in a previous episode you said that you guys are completely satisfied in every way sexually.
You don't even know what's going on half the time.
And I don't even have a memory of
Yeah.
it.
You just wake up sore. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's why it's in your chart that you like to be probed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But always put to sleep. Oh, dear.
You know who I always felt bad for? The people that were addicted to stuff. We used to drink. Okay, so you know the detox center that's in our city,
Right.
It's on the street going towards the Mapleton, that park there.
Yes.
There was a
He doesn't want to name the street.
But he names the city.
But he names the park,
Yeah.
which is on the street.
It's on the name of the street of where it is.
Yeah.
It's on Mapleton.
Yeah.
So So there is a baby barn.
Yeah.
That's behind this detox center.
Yeah.
And as a kid, when you have nowhere to go drink, because we can't get into bars at 15, 16, 17 years old, right? We would buy alcohol.
Yeah.
And we would go hide behind that little bit. It was the perfect fucking hiding spot, too.
Oh, my God.
We would hide behind
the
that
detox center?
Well, behind the detox
Baby
center,
barn.
next to the baby barn,
Yeah.
which was right in the backyard of the detox center.
Yeah.
And did you ever see Shrek with the little pussycat there? What's his name?
Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
When he does that little, oh, he's so sweet because and the soldiers are going to attack and he's hiding his sword behind his back.
Right.
But he's got the little tears in his eyes and he's looking like the cutest, adorable thing ever.
Yeah.
That was the men in the fucking windows at the detox center
Watching you guys drink.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
You guys are evil.
I swear on my life.
This is a true story.
True story.
You guys
We
would go
be
and
chugging
set-
back, and we'd look over and we'd see in the fucking windows the men with the curtains open, looking just like fucking Puss in Boots. Like, please.
just please
drooling and just wanting this fucking drink, and they can't have it because they're fucking trapped in there. They signed themselves in.
Was you guys doing it for an evil thing, or just that was a good hiding spot?
We only realized after. So at first it was just the hiding spot. Like, where are we gonna drink? We're like, there's a fucking baby barn. Let's go. And one of us realized when we got drunk, we're like, who are these fucking guys looking in the window? They're like, holy shit, that's the detox center.
That's a good story.